Hello and welcomes everyone, AnthWolf here, bringing you the first of one of my Overwatch videos, providing post-commentary while we play on the map Hanamura. We are on the attacking team where we need to capture 2 control points, control point objective A and B accordingly. And yeah, looks like we're going to be setting up. On this map, I'm not playing with anyone, well, any of my friends. I'm just playing solo with a bunch of random people I met on the internet once again. And I did kind of want to play Hanzo, but Nine-Tailed Fox ended up picking him, so I ended up going with Reaper. Reaper, on this map, if you know Reaper's skills already, he's quite a close-range character. His shotguns, their attack damage drops off at range due to their spread. But his abilities, his Wraith form and his teleportation I'm showing off here, I think, well, at least at the time, I thought would allow him to get through the main choke point here on Hanamura, which I'll point out when we actually get into the game. I was slightly concerned because we don't have a healer in our attacking party, but hopefully, or at least in my mind at the time I was thinking, hopefully, the amount of potential damage we can put out, and if we can kill the enemy team quickly, we won't need the sustainability of obviously having a support character in our group. But yeah. Had a quick double check to see if anyone had switched out. It would have told me in the chat though if anyone had switched. I could have went with a second Hanzo, but I like to always try to... I don't try to stack heroes. So trying to push around this first corner. Seems like they've been waiting for us. Just in front of the main doorway, which we're about to see. An enemy McCree there. And a Hanzo. Tell by his scatter arrow. Here's the main door. There's a little window which I'm kind of looking at there, which you can get through with certain heroes. You have a Junkrat, he's left us a little present. And the combination of grenades and the McCree wiped me out. I couldn't hit anyone. It looks like a Winston was coming up behind us as well, so either way I was screwed. Had a quick consideration to change hero, but I thought to stick at it. First death's always the hardest. Use our Wraith form to get forward a little bit faster. And it looks like there's an enemy Reaper actually harassing our Hanzo, so I teleport up to try and support him. So see, there's our window again. You can get through there. I could have teleported through, but it's a bit risky. Instead, I Wraith form into the right-hand side here. And it looks like the enemy do have a support in Symmetra, who we actually encounter. Managed to take her out. We stole her soul, which regains us, I think, 50 health. And while this is happening, I think Junkrat and D.Va have actually snuck through on the left-hand side as we were Wraith forming into the right-hand building. So yeah, we managed to actually capture objective A relatively quickly. I think because our Junkrat actually did a really good job. I think he killed a few people there. Okay, now we push on to objective B. There's quite a few entrances into, I'd say, the castle, maybe the shrine. There's a few ways you can go. I like to go to the left, but I didn't think about it in this game. Instead, I was trying to go up on the right-hand side and get into an elevated position, which you can get to via the window there or just along this way. There's only a couple of people up here sniping on the ledges, so that's why I came up here to see if I could flank anyone. And this is when I was a bit of an idiot. I tried to go for the McCree, I don't know why. I thought he might have been a threat, but the rest of my team weren't with me, and basically I jumped in and killed myself. So I think about maybe switching heroes again, but I have over 80% of an ult charge. See, the Winston was ahead here. Steal his soul. So yeah, if you switch heroes and you have a high percentage of your ultimate charged, you may as well keep playing as that hero unless things are going really badly, because when you switch characters, your ult resets. Now there's a team fight going on, so I want to try and get in there. There's no one in the center, and I don't have a lot of health. We don't have a tank with us right there. So I try to get around the corner. Oh, no, Winston first. Chasing me down, which was unfortunate for him because Reaper's really good at close range, as is Winston. And we hit our Death Blossom, getting rid of their Farah and Junkrat. course, our health is really low, and Winston shuts us down. So now we've used our ultimate, I think it's time to maybe switch to a bit more of a tanky character with a bit more health to get actually onto the objective, onto the control point. Switch over to Roadhog. His hook, in hindsight, wasn't probably the best idea, because I could pull people onto the control point and they could then contest it. But I wanted to have his... he has a self-heal. So we're just rushing through, get to the entrance, but we get there, and... already Diva there in her Hana song form cleared the mission for us, cleared the objective for us, and earns us a victory. And Junkrat, this is to play the game from his assault onto objective A. As he takes it left, gets rid of their Junkrat, and I think he gets their Hanzo. Yeah, there he is. Really good play, actually. And I say that because then it allows Junkrat and Diva to move in on the left while I've taken care of Symmetra on the right on objective A. But you can see here I've slowed it down slightly. Not blowing my own horn or anything, taking care of one of her turrets. What you've got to say about Symmetra is that must have been the support for their team. And if you think about Symmetra here, it was early on in the game, we'd only been playing for a couple of minutes, and if she'd managed to get her ultimate up, say more people had actually charged that right hand side room, and she managed to drop her teleporter, objective A would have been a hell of a lot more harder to take. So it was really unfortunate for the enemy team that we actually managed to break them as early as we could. And then of course there was like moments like this, when I'm charging up here on the right hand side of objective B, and deciding to stupidly jump in on top of McCree and the rest of the enemy team, but overall, I think it went rather well. So yeah, this is the end of my first Overwatch video, when I'm actually playing against other players in quick play. This of course has been AnthWolf playing Overwatch. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment below if you so desire. And when we come back, we'll play a few more matches and see how we get on. But, I'll see you all for that next time. Until then, bye-bye now.